in the house. It's kind of like you get in the house, you let yourself in the house with the keys. So you know the keys are in the house, but you can't find them. The answers that you're looking for. I'm surprised, Pastor Regina, Dr. Regina, Pastor Spellman, Dr. Spellman, whatever comes out. It's all 4 of them, 5 of them. Just whichever one comes to mind. But I'm surprised at the number of people in church in this day and age that are still saying, what is my life's purpose? And we've done church, we've done conferences, we've rolled around all the forms of godliness, no real power, but we've got all the forms. But it appalls me at this level of consciousness to realize that a lot of what we thought was really isn't. And so you got people that are in church, tongue-talking, tithing, people in church committed to their local assembly that are still saying, I don't know why I'm here. And let me help you. Your job is probably not your life's work. So many times we think that our job is it. Your job is a source. It's not, God is the source. Your job is a resource that He uses. One avenue, it's one vehicle. But so many people get up and go to work. I think the latest study shows about 89% of people go to jobs they hate. And you do the math. You work 8-10 hours a day, 7 days in a week, 5 days, 4 days, whatever the shift is. If you spend most of your waking hours in a place that you hate, what's going to come of that? Burnout, hate, frustration, that frequency. And you wonder why we take that dip and we can't ever get back up to that place of perfect self-expression and love? That's why. Now, this is not a gospel that says go out and quit your job. I never advocate that. Don't call me because I was going to tell my boss, I said, don't you dare. So this is not a gospel of being fiscally and financially irresponsible. But what I am saying to you is that you better find why you're here. If your life is to ever have any real meaning, and when we talk about legacy later, you've got to find it. And for very few people, depending on the nature of their work, it could be. I don't know anyone in my first circle that loved their jobs so much that they would do it for free. That's how I know. Okay? One of my pastors said something. He said, if you're looking for your life's work, find something that you do so well and so masterfully that people will pay you to do it. But you love it and you do it well enough that you'll do it without getting paid. And when you can feel that blank in, you can begin to tap toward what your life's work is, what your purpose is, why you were placed to get here. We weren't sit here to pay bills. That's something that this conformity that we've taken on is not who we are. One of my mentors said, you always do the opposite of what the crowd is doing. He said, you walk in the room and people are sitting down, you stand up. If they're writing, you stop writing. When they stop, you start. You do the opposite of what the masses do because they conform. And so conformity is the real enemy. We don't even know why we do it. And our parents meant well. I know mine did. Work hard, go to school, get a job. My parents divorced when I was 6 years old. So here my mother was, this 30-something-year-old, just totally green. 4 girls, ages 6, 10, 12, and 14, afraid to drive on the freeway. I mean, so the biggest expectation in our home was graduate high school without getting pregnant. And that's what we did. But past that, there was no real expectation, no real go, write your own ticket, make your own way, beat your own path. We didn't get that. And I believe that when we know more, we're able to do more. We're able to teach more. That was the generation that we came up in. They gave to us what they had. They couldn't give us what they didn't have. And certain things hadn't been modeled to them. There's no way that they could have imparted them to us. So you've got to find